Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum has followed the idea that the B wave topped here. Our first signal for that was the break of the trend line that we saw a few days ago already. But the move to the downside is currently in 3 waves. So if this is an extension of wave 2 to the downside, or the wave 4 that we've been tracking in a triangle, which in the short term doesn't make a great difference, then the move down is an ending diagonal because we're dealing with corrective structures. So quick explanation of where we come from. We have the potential that either a larger wave 4 correction that started in March completed here around the 5th of July. Then we have started already the 5th wave to the upside that could eventually take us to new all-time highs. This rally was wave 1 of that 5th wave. The move up that topped on Monday the 22nd of July. The pullback might have completed here, okay, here on Thursday the 25th, but the rally afterwards was just in 3 waves, so it didn't clearly give us that impulsive nature that we wanted to see. Well, it first of all looked like an impulse, but that's why we're tracking impulsive support. There was a level here, can't remember what it was. It was very, very tight, and it immediately informed us that this is just a corrective rally or something, and it topped in wave B, broke the trend line, indicated we might revisit the yellow box. So when along the way, an impulse fails, then it indicates it was just a corrective rally. Just educational moment here. And we're now visiting the yellow box again. So the idea is that, okay, you know, this was either wave 4 low, the low on the 5th of July, or the C wave of a triangle. And that 4th wave never bottomed on the 5th of July, but will form a low here. Again, in the yellow box. So it doesn't make a great difference because the yellow support zone is relevant for the bullish scenarios. And in the short term, they are moving the same way. They're following the same roadmap. 2,956 is the key support, which means ideally we're not breaking below it. The price might test it again. And I shouldn't say again, it wasn't tested before, but the price should test that 78.6 retracement. Because if we're making if we're calculating, taking the length of the A wave down, we go to the top of the B wave. Well, you see the 100% extension, which is one of these key levels down there, it points towards that 2,950 level. So we could test it again. The invalidation point is, however, located at the 5th of July low at around 2,815. Now, the idea is that this is a C wave to the downside, an internal C wave of either wave 2 or of the wave 4 triangle. And it's just moving in corrective patterns, so it might give us an extended B wave, but then I would first need a break above resistance. Until then, I assume it's an ending diagonal. How do these unfold? You see the subwaves are corrective. As per the guidelines, rules actually of ending diagonals, let's switch to our Discord server. There we have all the patterns explained. You'll find them everywhere on Google. I mean, the patterns explained aren't necessarily value of the membership, but you still get a bit of a library there. And I like to use it for educational purposes here sometimes in the videos. So this ending diagonal is basically this. They sometimes occur in wedge patterns, but very often they actually look different. But the thing is, if the subwaves are corrective, we can get a 5-wave move down in a C wave. You can get a wave 1, which happened. That was the move down we had, and a wave 2 corrective rally. The 3rd wave is now unfolding, and it's unfolding as an ABC structure. If the subwaves are corrective, then this is the way to go, an ending diagonal, especially if it could be a C wave. But at the end of that 5th wave, we should see a reversal. And reversals from diagonal patterns are often swift. So this is also explained here. These patterns indicate a dramatic reversal is going to take place into the other direction. So as long as support holds, but this is what we're tracking. Important is here that the wave 3 is not the shortest wave out of waves 1, 3, and 5. And let's go back to the ETH chart. Seems even that 3rd wave might be the longest one here in this case. So wave 1, wave 2, and then this A, B, C pattern in wave 3. If wave C is finished, we'll see, but it could be finished. It already reached the 1.618 extension long enough. Now, if now a bounce occurs, the area between 3,216 and 3,266 is the key resistance area. So any break above it would indicate a much larger B wave could be unfolding, or maybe already an early breakout, but then I would first watch for a larger B wave. For now, I'm watching for a 5-wave move down in wave C, which means the parameters are here listed as resistance for wave 4 between 3,216 and 3,266. A break above that signal level at 3,266 indicates that something more bullish might be unfolding. Whether that's a larger B wave or a direct breakout, we will have to see. As I said, probably a larger B wave, because we have 3 waves up here, 3 waves down. It might then form an impulse to complete a larger B wave before we test support again and then go. That would just, delay everything a little bit. But that's what I'm watching for on the Ethereum chart at the moment. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.